What's going on, Strength Team family? Look, I got a great workout for you today. I know our jobs, some of our jobs, we sit in a desk all day. Some of it would just where you be like maybe a school teacher, or you may just be a receptionist or something that requires you to sit all day. Then we sit down at the couch, then we sit down in a car, then we lay down in the bed. So our lower backs they're just getting weak. Just everywhere, it's a lot of lower back pain right now. And I think you just need to work it out and start strengthening it. And even myself, my lower back is not weak, but it could be way stronger. So that's what this workout is. We're gonna start it off with the lower back, and then we're going to finish it off with some bicep and tricep. So this workout should be fun and it should be challenging. Our first exercise, we got the rack pulls. If you don't have like a rack set up, just go ahead and do what I'm doing and use the aerobics class type materials and make you a box. Make sure you set that up at the height where it's right under your knee. I don't want it over your knee because you're not going to get enough, and I don't want it to be around your shin because it's going to be too much. So literally just set it right there, just maybe 2 inches below your knee, and that will be perfect. We're going to do 3 sets for 10 reps. Now, the idea with this is not to go extremely heavy. We do not want to go extremely heavy because we got a heavy squat day tomorrow, so you don't want your lower back to be fried. We just want it to get some good work. That is all we're focusing on. So like I say, choose your weight carefully where you can get 10 reps, and maybe at the 8th and 9th and 10th, it's a slight challenge, but it still should not be no struggle. You should not be shaking and doing all kinds of crazy stuff and yelling just to get those 10 reps. Choose your weight carefully. After we finish with that, we're going to do the hyper extensions with the resistance band. You know, this is one of my favorite exercises for your lower back and honestly just your overall back development just in general. This exercise fries your entire back from the top to bottom, and that's how you want most of your exercises, to just get so many muscle groups and just fry them all at once. That way you don't have to do as many exercises. We're going to do 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. If you're not blessed to have a resistance band, go ahead and get a weight, straddle that weight and hold it tightly, and then use it like that. Or if you feel more comfortable, you can grab the weight like a plate, grab it behind your head, and you can do it the same way. I don't really recommend that way because I feel like it puts a little bit of strain on your head and on your neck, and you can be in a vulnerable position and get hurt. But like I say, however you want to get your gains, just be safe about it. Now we're going to go ahead and get into some bicep and tricep work. Our first exercise, we got the close grip bench press. Ladies, you can do this exercise as well. This entire workout, you can do it too. I promise you, you're not going to get manly. You're not going to get blocky. I hear that so often. You're just going to, that's why I got a female working out with me now, so you can see her transformation and you can see her gains. She's going to work out with me 3 days every single week, and you will see her transform from week to week. She will never look manly. She's just going to get more curvier and more leaner and more tighter. And that's what all women want to do. Like I said, we got the close grip bench press, 3 sets, 7 to 12 reps. After we finish with that, we're going to do the weighted dips. Ladies, and even some fellas, if you cannot do a parallel dip, that is perfectly fine. You can do what Ryan is doing. She's doing a bench dip, and it is equally as beneficial. You are still going to make some great gains. And if it's too easy, but you still can't do the parallel dips, go ahead and add a little 25-pound plate or 35-pound plate or even a 45-pound plate, depending on your strength. Like I said, we're going to do that just like that, either the parallel dips or the bench dips. Do not get discouraged. It is perfectly fine because eventually you will be able to go over there and get those parallel dip gains. Either way, both sets, we're going to do 3 sets for 10 to 12 reps with both exercises. After we finish with that, we're going to do the kneeling press downs, and this is a phenomenal tricep exercise because you have no momentum, you have none of that jerking, you can't do none of that, so your triceps have to put in all the work that we want them to put in. We're going to do 3 sets, and we're going to stay between 10 to 15 reps. After we finish with that, we're going to finish our triceps off with the standing cable overhead extensions. This is a phenomenal exercise, and I really don't see nobody doing it. And every time that I start doing it, I see people in the mirrors, especially when I start editing the videos, I see them looking and they're wondering, and I'm just waiting for people to come up and be like, what are you doing? What are you working? This exercise is phenomenal. I love the way it hits the long head, and it just puts a lot of stress on my triceps. Every single rep, it's like I'm almost catching cramps. And once I get to that point, I know I'm making major contractions. So in return, I'm making major gains. And that's what we after. But like I said, we're going to do 4 sets on this, 12 to 15 reps to finish our triceps off. Now it's time for them biceps. I know everybody out there likes biceps, right? You like training those biceps because the biceps just look good in your clothes. So what we're going to start off with, we're going to break you off. We're going to do the dumbbell advanced curls. You know, I'm always throwing in something that is advanced. That way you're going to make advanced gains. We're not just going to make regular gains. We're going to make some advanced gains too. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5, 5, 5. Hold and flex one arm. Your weaker arm is what I would say. And hold that, just hold it, hold and flex it. And we're gonna do 5 reps with that opposite hand with your hand flat. Not your hand coming up. I just want your hand flat and just slightly supinated. That way you get a little bit more emphasis on your biceps. 5 reps. Once you get 5 reps, hold and flex this one. And then get 5 reps. And once you get that, 5 reps together, we got 4 sets with this. And by this, like the 3rd set, I was already massive pumped. My biceps were just engorged with blood. Like you could just see veins coming, and it was just a stupid pump. Like I said, we got 4 sets with the 5 by 5 by 5. After we finish with that, we're gonna do the cable rope hammer curls, aka spider curls. This is another phenomenal exercise for your biceps, and it's really good for your peak as well. You even get a little bit of forearm and your brachialis involved. This is a great exercise, and it's a lot of isolation. We're gonna do 4 sets for 12 to 15 reps. Do not jerk. That's why we're using that pad, to make all the momentum just be dead. We don't want no momentum. We want our biceps to work for themselves. We don't want our back to help it out. We don't want our hips to help it out. We want them biceps to grow, and that's what we're going to do. Our biceps are going to grow. We are making gains. Don't you get excited when you're making gains? I know I do. And after we finish with that, we're going to finish our biceps off with the Barbell Killer 21s. You know, 7 half reps, 7 half reps, 7 full reps, 21 total reps. We're going to do 4 total sets of this. We're going to superset this with the standing cable high curl. So you're just going to get like this. Make sure that your hand is always above your head, and you're going to bring your hand all the way to the top and the back of your head. The contraction you're going to get with this, you're going to hate me. But I promise you, at the end of next year, you're going to love me, because you're going to make at least 1 to 2 inches of gains in your biceps. Like I said, we got 4 sets with the Killer 21s, and we got 4 sets with the standing cable high curls, 12 to 15 reps. This workout was gain certified. I had the whole crew with me today. It was 4 of us. It took us 1 hour and 40 minutes, but you got to add in the time for me setting up the camera. So it's 4 people working out, and we still was able to finish this workout within 1 hour and 45 minutes. So if you train alone, this workout shouldn't take you 1 hour. If it's 2 of you, this workout shouldn't take you 1 hour and 15 minutes. Make sure you're keeping your rest periods under 2 minutes on every single set. That's how you're going to get those gains. But like I tell you in every single video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. But at the end of the day, what do I always say? Yeah, you know now. Keep getting them gains.